discontent has reached dangerous levels. Workers riot. The workers of this region are now rioting for the introduction of democratic reforms spoken about by more learned classes of society. The progressive ideas of seditious academics have filtered down to the uneducated workforce. Surely they cannot understand the things of which they speak. Workers on strike, Cherokee territory. The workers of this region had down tools due to perceived lack of democratic reform. Okay, we're going to simply move our army here. And in this case, we'll hope that everything's going to work out. As you can see, Catholicism will move up by quite a bit due to our priest presence here. Now. What do I want to do here? Let's take a look at our trade now. As you can see, our trade moved up quite a bit, and our income should move up quite a bit now too. I want to actually first of all make sure that all of my towns are fixed, but after I make a few crucial battles against the Russians here. Okay. Alright, that should be an easy battle for us. However, they will still be effectively retreating and making things difficult. So we'll just have to go after them. Okay. In here, we can march towards Arganskilk and take the settlement for ourselves. As you can see, the Russians were building a royal palace here, so just maybe we could wait for it. Let's first of all take a look here. What do we have here? We do have platoon firing, which is good. In order for this, you have Timetic technology. Machine rifling. Thanks to precision machinery, barrels can now have very accurate grooves for rifling without troubling a master gunsmith to do the work. Provides the following effects: enhanced national prestige. Okay. Okay. And it will provide us tirailleurs. So let's take a look at this guy right here. Tirailleurs. So a range 125 versus a range of 70. Accuracy 70 versus accuracy 40. Reload skill 35 versus reload skill 25. Ammunition 20 versus ammunition 15. Melee attack 8 versus melee attack 7. So that's a little bit worse, right? Charge bonus 8 versus charge bonus 10. Defense 7 versus defense 13. Morale 7 versus morale 7. And the price is very similar, however tirailleurs will be cheaper. So they are better at shooting, not so good at fighting. Besides, there's 80 men versus 155 men, so we can't really build armies of these. However, we could build a few of these units to just make things a little bit different and more interesting. Okay, now, let's take a look at the other settlements. I kind of suspect that the Russians do not have a single army out there. Now, in here, we could wait 4 turns until they upgrade Arganskil's royal palace, and I think we should do just that, not rush too much. As you can see here, nothing's being built, so nothing's being built here either, so we could wait for Arganskil to upgrade itself. There's no need to rush this. Nothing's being built. Right here, on the other hand, that's their capital actually, as far as I'm aware, because it has this indication of a city, and obviously it's expensive to have these kind of buildings all over. Okay. What's that? That's Spanish. Could you believe that Spanish went so far to take a settlement for themselves? I haven't even noticed any Spanish out there. In any case, it looks like the Spanish are helping us quite a bit in this regard here. And they did it. They sent a force and they have successfully taken this. Okay, now let's build ourselves a few churches here and there. Okay, let's get rid of this building. And hopefully this will keep everybody in check. So, these Russians may as well try to attack us further, harass our lines, make things difficult. But we'll probably catch them sooner or later. Now, another thing. I want to make sure that we have everything fixed up. So we have 2 seminaries here, and I think we don't need one of these, so we're going to get rid of it. In here we're going to go for some wealth generating buildings, and first of all I just want to fix everything that's broken, and I'll start from this. I'll go through the entire empire here. Look at that, that's bad, right? It was still in Moscow, so Moscow had 3 of these seminaries that turned Moscow into an Orthodox-like nation. And I think that's a great idea, actually. This probably could turn Moscow into Catholic really quickly. Crimea was so slow, so I'm going slow converting to Christianity. I'm going to do it myself. So what's that? That's Moscow. So let's build a church. We can at all times just kind of get rid of these later. And in here we probably don't need a church, but we'll build this one. Because we don't need, because we have a priest. Now, spiritual circle is certainly making people very happy here. No doubts about it. But we could build something of our own, I guess. Then we have a meeting hall in this region right here. Okay, we'll build something of our own. What else? Communal farming. We'll build something of our own. No need for this now. More happiness. We'll build something of our own. Okay, meeting hall. No, we'll just kind of get rid of all this mess right here. Build our own building chains, because our own building chains can be upgraded while theirs cannot really be upgraded. So that's obviously bad. In here we'll go for some more money, more communal farming. We'll have our own farms, burial grounds. No thank you. In here we can build some farms of our own. No upgrading just yet, it's going to take place. So the Indians had a lot of communal farming going on. So that's a seminar, and I think we don't need this anymore. Actually, because we're 100% Christian, so why would we, right? We could just focus a little bit more on income. Okay, now let's go forward. Okay, in here we go for more stuff. So eventually this is not making people happy though, but we'll see. Maybe then we'll just have to kind of find a balance between making people happy and making people richer. When it reaches 100%, we don't really need Christianity related buildings. Maybe we don't need it, just maybe. Because if we build too much economy related buildings, this will certainly make lower classes unhappy due to industrialization. That's just how things work. But we don't have to worry much about this in Europe itself, because Europe is still far from being 100% Catholic. Okay. I see that things are still burning out there. Okay, you convert to Protestantism, that's why I don't need you. We need seminaries, and these are going to keep us together. We need the university. We have way too many of these anyway. Obviously, these are not universities that we're used to. No, these are a different kind of universities. In Prussia, churches certainly should be upgraded already. And we went through quite a bit now. And it's unclear what we can actually expect here. Okay, we need a building there, so I may as well not build everything, because without the church here things are going to be bad real quickly. Too bad too quickly. Besides, the same goes here. We need a church. Without that church, everything's gonna be too slow. In any case, that will have to happen a little bit later. There are still parts that needs to be fixed, and a few things. In any case, should we wait 3 turns? Obviously there are 3 turns going to be left. We'll probably have to. That's what we'll have to do. In any case, now these 2 settlements need to become one of ours, but that's certainly not gonna come quickly. In any case, let's just wait. You can see they are 100% Protestant, so that's the Americans. That's how Americans work. They are Protestants. And we can wait now. So we had a nice kind of focus on the economy, and we should probably do this again. Oh, look. I haven't moved this army for a bit. And guess what? It looks like we have them trapped now. So let's just continue the siege and have them there. Obviously. Then there's another army that is moving towards Yassi. Surprisingly, the Ottomans are quite weak actually. Just like they kind of were in the real world, they just kind of weren't able to muster that strength out there that was needed so much. However, Ottomans can take us very quickly. In here they kind of make a very desperate attack by Eduard Martinov. Very interesting indeed.
Victoire!
And that is certainly kind of empty-handed attack. The Swedes, on the other hand, have nowhere else to go, really.
Préparez-vous pour l'abordage!
Okay, so what do we have here? Genoa will try to assault us. And they do have a lot of troops there. We cannot retreat, surprisingly enough. So let's move into this battle here and see what did they have in mind. If we can beat them here, we are in a very strong position, no doubts about that. Let's just keep on moving. Probably the army in Denmark should be sent on to fight the army that's fighting the Ottomans. I mean, they should be sent to help the army that's fighting the Ottomans. Okay. First of all, let's get the troops into position here. I'm not really sure what to expect, like where they're gonna come out from, because they have to leave the gate, as you know. So, okay, so I see what's happening here, and it looks like we have them where we want them. So, let's do just that. Let's kind of run on them here. I want my troops to attack them quickly. Very quickly. And okay, it looks like our cavalry charge is not going to work out that well. They are oh, our general is dead or no? Oh wow. Oh no, he's still alive, but that was a close one, right? That was certainly a close one. In any case, we need to kind of try and surround their troops here. Okay, this cavalry charge could as well kill our general. So I'm sending additional infantry units to support this. Finally, after a very long time, our economy is recovering. We'll be making soon nearly 20,000 coin a turn. Alright. It seems that we were very successful in this engagement here. Now, a good question is where are Genoas coming from? And they're gonna come from here. And so we are going to... Oh no. We are going to fight them here, which is fine, no doubts about that. And I just don't want them to be on the guard mode. I want them to fight. In here we have a nice engagement. Their cavalry attacked us. Obviously, their cavalry attacked us where they should not be attacking us. Okay, Genosans are coming from the gate, just as they normally do in these kind of engagements. Some of our forces are trapped in here, but we should fix things up with a relative quickness. In here, I want everybody. I want everybody to get into a position.